Humans, creatures of habit and creatures in need of social interaction, even on our very last days. And as humans, we all must die at some point. It's inevitable. But there are people out there who are there to help and guide you along the way, keep you comfortable, and make you feel better. Nurses today are widely taken for granted. Unlike doctors, they connect with you on a personal level, as well as take care of you with their full attention. I had the unique opportunity to speak with one of those very nurses. Her name was Lindy, and she is an ICU nurse who works in the Post-Anesthesia Care Unit, or PACU. She told me all about what she thought about the nurse strikes that have been occurring every once in a while over the past years, including a more recent one that took place in 2016 regarding a large company, Helena, to shift their insurance policy that hurt the nurses working for them, just to save money. Although she isn't employed with Helena, she still sympathizes with the situation and participated in the strikes to fight this change. I asked her why she thought this was happening, and she told me it was corporate greed at work here. Just like some of the words that were shown on the many picket signs during the strike, including one that says, "Nurses put the care in healthcare." I asked her what she thought this meant, but of course it was a no-brainer. Without nurses, there would be no one to take care of people sick or recovering in the hospital. And although nurses are such a key part of a hospital's life, she told me even with the strikes, there was still no real change or benefits really coming into play. With the expansion of technology, many methods that originally used pen on paper have now converted to typing onto a screen with a keyboard. And with the demanding schedule of the nurse, and the expectation to chart everything their patient is doing or feeling throughout their whole recovery or illness, I was told by Lindy that for every 1 hour spent with a patient, there's 2 hours of charting and logging data about the patient, which takes away precious time to connect with them on a more personal level as a nurse, the person who wants to take care of them. She also told me, as Americans, we pay the most for healthcare, and it's way more of a big deal. And it's because of other countries leaving it to us to conduct medical research to figure out and discover any advancements, and this costs a lot of money. And as large companies like Helena ask for more of these nurses that are affected, work gets harder and all the time in the day becomes more scarce. But even throughout all of this, Lindy reassures me that although this job is a lot of work, it is work that is rewarding. And finally, I asked her whether she believed that healthcare was a right or a privilege. She told me it was a right that all humans should receive. No matter who you are, what you look like, or what your background is. When we're in need of care, nurses will always be there.